Granny squares are very popular, especially because you can do anything out of them if you sew them together. So this way you get a fabric, and you can have a blanket, you can have a towel, you can have a playing rug for kids, or you can make a bag, you can make a jumper out of it. So this is really easy to combine. You can do different colors, or within one granny square you can make different colors. You can use multiple color yarn, for example. So these can be really used in tons of ways. These ones I'm doing here are the simplest granny squares, and I am doing them in different colors. And this is going to be for a baby called Inanna, and this is going to be a baby playing rug. So don't think that since it's not too complicated, this is not very good, because the simple is always the better. And really you can just do anything you like with it. So let's see how this works. So how this simple granny square is getting made. We start with 6 chain stitches. And then 6 chain stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and join the beginning and the end with a slip stitch. And this way you have the foundation circle already. Make 2 chain stitches. This is going to be the height of the next row, and 2 more treble crochets. 1, 2. While I'm working, once again I'm holding the loose end with it, just to make sure that this is secure. 4 chain stitches. This is going to be our very first corner, and then 3 treble crochets again. This is now the second side of the square. 2, 3. I'm still holding the loose end with it. So now we have 2 sides of the granny square. 4 chain stitches, now the next corner, and 3 treble crochets. Four chain stitches again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3 treble crochets. And now only the last corner is missing. 4 chain stitches, and connect the beginning and the end of this row with a slip stitch. So we have the first row of our granny square. Now let's do the second one. 2 chain stitches to set the height again, and this stands as a treble post otherwise, and 2 more trebles into the existing one's top. So this way we did exactly the same like in the previous row, but now we have to do 2 more into this corner, 2 more treble crochets. 1, because obviously this side, this second row will be bigger. 4 chain stitches for the corner, and 2 treble crochets into the corner again, into the hole. 1, 2, and now you can stitch into all the existing crochet posts. Stop. 1, 2, 3. Don't forget to stitch into both of these lines in the top. And now into the corner 2 more. 1, 2. So far this is how we look. 4 chain stitches again. Make 2 trebles into the corner. One crochet post into every single one from the previous row. And 2 more into the corner. Four chain stitches. And the last side is coming. Stitch into every single crochet post again and do 2 more in front, 2 more in the back. So all together is 7. We have 3, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. Now 4 chain stitches for the last corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. And look, here we started with in here, so we still need the additional 2 treble crochets. So this is 1, 2, and then with a slip stitch join them together, and this is how it ends. So this is a perfect granny square. You could carry on, so you could make another row and just add 2 more crochet posts in front and in the back in the end, and this is how you can grow it forever basically. So that's the way to do it. You can make it, you can finish it very simply. This loose end in the beginning you can just simply cut off because it's been worked in. So this is secured from damage. And this one, if you would use it like this, then you would need to sew it in. But if you sew them together, now that's another issue, because then you can, while you connect it to another one, you can sew it in while you actually sew them together. Or what we found out, we decided to, with my Esther friend, that I am making with another color a frame around them, and we choose black because black really fits everything. And since all of them have a black frame, now I can really nicely join them together by using the black color, and it won't be that visible, because any color I use, since the whole blanket is going to be multiple color, it's going to be seen, which is also fine, and this is what you, if this is what you want. But with Esther we decided we don't want this, so we wanted to use a neutral color, which is black in this case, and I can nicely sew them together, no problem. So I could cut off the loose ends everywhere besides of in here, but this will be also worked in when I join them together. So there's tons of ways of using granny squares and they're lovely things to do. So try one and have fun. This is what I wish for you. The super simple but super beautiful and fantastic granny squares diagram comes next. So this one is a simple one, and let's see how the diagram of this item looks. We started with 6 chain stitches. This is the foundation. The arrow shows where we started, and we connected the first and the last chain stitch with a slip stitch. So this is the dot. Now 2 chain stitches sets the height of the next row, and we made 2 more treble crochets. So altogether it stands for 3 treble crochets, but obviously we cannot start with a treble crochet, so we had to start with 2 chain stitches. Then for the corner we made 4 chain stitches, and now for the next side this is 3 treble crochets. The corner is 4 chain stitches again, and this is so on until we get to the end, and this is where a slip stitch finished this round. Now the next round is a different color, just for you to see, but you don't have to do it unless you want to. So this is just only to understand the different rows easier. So you start with 2 chain stitches again, and then you put into each of the crochet posts 1 and then we make an additional 2 into the corner, 4 chain stitches, 2 additional 1 into the corner, then we stitch into each of the existing 3 trebles 1 and then we make 2 more into the corner and 4 chain stitches. And when we get here, don't forget that this one here you still have to make the additional 2 here. So you make the 2 and join the beginning and the end together with the slip stitch. If you want to carry on, because you can build on more rows, you just have to put 1 or 2 more into each of the corner before and after, and the corner is always 4 chain stitches, and you can carry on until I mean there's no limit, only physical limits. So this is how to read the granny squares pattern.